Hello all, how are we? Are we doing good? I hope we're doing good. Welcome back to Virtually Crank the Show. I open digital packs. Today, we've got some psychic type fights to do in the rank battles. We got a couple of packs to open, and I don't know if I can be bothered doing any single player stuff, because I'm surprisingly tired. Here's a Hawlucha. Alright, well, you know what? That's a new one. We'll take it. Now we just got a Rowlet. We got a Phantump, a Mudbray, and Tapu Bulu, which I think that's like, including the full-on one, I think that's my third Tapu Bulu. So, playset of the regular one is nice. Or tradable rare. That's also cool. I'm never sad about getting a 3-diamond card, unless I am just missing a single 3-diamond card and it gives me the other one, or one of the other ones. Then I reserve the right to be a little bit annoyed. But that wasn't the case there. I think I've still got like a bunch from that. Also, that's 150 cards in that dex. Let's just have a quick look in here. Always nice to see if there's some... Ooh. Alright, I'm not pulling any more Solgaleo packs, so I think I'm pretty happy to go for Delmise. Sorry, today. I'm not pulling any more Solgaleo packs today. I'm still doing Solgaleo packs. Ooh, Leafeon from the Dialga packs, though. That's maybe higher on the priority. Yeah, going for packs that I'm not actively... That's just rude. I mean, we still check. Okay. Yeah, I think we actually go for the Leafeon here. Alright, let's go for it. Bottom right. Bottom right today. Ah, damn. Damn, it was a very grass-heavy pack, but that doesn't mean anything. And hey, we have a Gloom now. Thank you, Jason. And I will like your showcase, because that's the kind of man I am. Alright. So, let's have a bit of a look at the shop, I guess. Clear that out. Yeah, we still got a couple of weeks. That to go away. I did one other solo battle just to clear out one of the challenges, but do the rest of them later. For now, I want to start with the ranked matches, see how long the streak goes for, if we even manage to get a streak, it's not guaranteed. And then see if I feel like doing some single player fights after that. It will kind of depend on how long we go for. So there's only one way to find out. Now, I am not practiced at this one, so could be some difficulties. Okay, well, we have 2 Giratinas, we've got Pokeball, we've got Research. We're up against Grass Deck, which means we're going to see Masquerader. Yeah, okay. So we're fighting... You know what? This does technically bode well for us, because we are facing the deck that we've been playing with the deck that we lost as. So... that's kind of cool. Alright. Cosmog. Gerald. Use the ability? Yeah. Alright. Interested to see which one they try and hit here. Very interested to see that. Yeah, they do have the Sprigatito. This is really going to tell me which thing they're going to try and kill. Okay, they are going for the Lunala. That does make sense. Well, annoyingly, that doesn't help me. Yeah, I don't really have a reason to play out the second Giratina. I have to assume they're going to Evo this turn. Good news is next turn we just get to 130 them, which is not going to be enough, but Okay, do they have the rare candy? I assume they do, given they hit the Cosmog. Sabrina. Alright, well that's an easy switch. Okay. Ideal situation here is we draw Lunala. That's not Lunala. Okay. Let's go with, I suppose, Engion Giratina. And do I power up the other one? I don't have a better idea of what to do. I don't think there's a better way of doing anything here, so yeah, let's power up the one in the background. We have against a Raider. Leaf Cape. Damn, they did put it on the right one. Unfortunate. Did we see retreat here? Have to assume we do. No, okay. Going for damage marked on it, makes sense. Okay, second Cosmog is not helpful. Yeah, I might be better off just not doing anything here. Like, I want to take out the... Actually, hang on. Okay, gets me to 160, damage takes me down to 140. No, I am actually better off going Cape for 20, taking out the Rowlet. Retreat real quick. Like, if they have red, then they can KO me, but they have to have red to KO me. Yeah. I think I would rather take the point there. We're going in. 130 is not 140. Second rare candy. Okay, we're doing great. Yeah, do we retreat here? Is that the play? I think that's the play. We retreat and do 70. I think. I don't know if that was correct, but... Okay, I had a feeling they'd have that. Which would have put me in a losing position there, I think. Pokeball does nothing. I'm gonna play out the second Cosmog because it looks cool. 6 cards left in there, goddamn. Yeah. Just pop it. It does nothing. So, it does mean we are getting KO'd here. It does also mean that I can't actually use Giratina. Yeah. Because if I use Giratina, it's a draw. I think I need to retreat. Should have gone for the damaged one, but oh well. Yep, second rare candy. Okay, so if they decide to swap to that one for whatever reason, then we're chilling. Yeah, now I also can't use that Giratina. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Ah, there we go. Lunala, right on time. Right when it doesn't matter. Well, actually, hang on. Retreat to this one. We get to chip in for 100. Just grab it all from that one. Put an extra energy on there. 100 damage. Takes it to 60. I don't remember if I have Sabrina in here or not. I don't think I do. Second Leaf Cape. Damn. Have to assume they're swapping here. No, they stayed in. Oh, right, because I only have 1 point. Duh. Okay. Let's retreat to this one. Remove all the energy from this one. That's where it would have been real nice to have drawn any of these Lunalas any earlier, but alas. Yeah. Chip in for 70. Yeah. Like, best I can hope for is a draw here, and that ain't happening. I suppose I could have played out the other Giratina, which would have been smart. Wait, I can still do that. Hang on. Oh no, but then I still die to the Meowscarada. Yeah. Damn. Well, if I go down, I'll go down on my own terms. Cool. 70 turns too late, a Cosmoem. And second Gerald. I suppose I could have also played that out and had more things to retreat to. Yeah. Well, actually, hang on, no, that's still an option. Hold up. Retreat over here. There goes 2 energy. Move the energy from that one over to that one. 70 damage. Then I live the turn. Hopefully they don't have another Lily. Damn it. Okay. Well, there was a chance. Yeah. Okay, this is where the lack of healing is coming back to bite me. Oh wait, no, I have exactly 2 lilies, don't I? No, it's leaf and leaf. Cool, at any point that would have been nice. Well, I choose violence. Violence of the highest order. Like, the system's working. I'm able to do the switch thing and get damage in, but yeah, it's just not enough. Now they get the KO, but I made them work for it, so. Healing 50. Ugh. Sad day. Sad day. Alas. Yeah, the only one cape thing, like, the cape did what it was supposed to do, I guess. Just get damage in on the Meowscarada before it could do anything, but yeah. Not finding the Lunala for several turns in a row was bad, I'll say. Quite bad. Did not do a good thing. There were probably misplays in that I could have brought in other Pokemon, but yeah, that was... I'm still learning how to pilot it, I think, is the thing there. They did also play it well, but the fact that they didn't play out another Rowlet is interesting. I guess in case of Sabrina, there's a good reasoning there. All right, single Gerald and Pokeball. Going second is fine. I mean, anything that we find with the Pokeball is good here. So I guess preferably what we want to see here is that guy. Oh, this is the Darkrai Giratina. Okay. Fair enough. Kamala, interesting. Kamala Rocky Helmet, interesting. Alright then. Darkrai. And then they get their free first turn energy. Giant Cape is nice, but definitely not what we were hoping to draw. Here we have our own Gerald. Gerald. And Gerald. So this is definitely the Giratina that we want out front for the Darkrai pings. Oh, the immediate retreat. Interesting. They go for the Kamala. Bold strategy. Why? I'm intrigued as to why they would do such a thing. Like, it's 70 damage for 2 energy, which is pretty good, but it also doesn't go to sleep if it's in the front. So, yeah, fascinating. With the Giratina. Yeah, not really sure what the go is there. Like, I get a turn here. Kind of fine with. They do get to just do Giratina things next turn, but not entirely sure what the play is there. Well, he woke up both times, so that sucks for me. Alright, well, there's Cosmog. Am I just chipping in for 70 here, or what am I doing? I think I'm just chipping in for 70. Yeah, I think that's fine. At the second Giratina. Chip in for 70. So all we need to do now is draw Lunala. And we're happy. Okay, 20. Takes to 80. Research, yeah, like they're not KOing me this turn, but Alright, Lunala. That's potentially a Lunala. It's red and Lunala, hooray! Calculated. Okay. I think the play here is we retreat to the other Giratina. We Lunala the energy from this Giratina onto that Giratina. Put an energy on this Giratina. And we just chip in for 70 again. Yeah. Like, the chip damage does not matter with the Giratina EX. And unless they have Giant Cape, we have the return KO with our Giratina EX. Oh, cool, we win. Sweet. Alright. Well, hey, the Lunala did a thing. Praise be. Oh, hey. They've conceded. Okay. I was going to play out the second one for bad beats, but it worked. We'll take it. Again, would have liked the Lunala a few turns earlier, but it actually did something, so I'm okay with it. Like, when I can get it out and get the free switching, it's quite nice. But problem is I need to actually get it out to do the free switching. Okay. Well, that's 2. And the fact that we've gotten a win with it, like a legitimate win with it, makes me feel pretty happy about things. I don't know what they were cooking with the Kamala, though. Maybe it's probably just their answer to, what's it called? The Oricorio. Otherwise, the deck does seem like it would just kind of fold. Okay, Gerald out front. Cosmog in the back. We've got Pokeball to find either second Cosmog or Giratina EX. Okay, this is Solgaleo deck. Good to know. Right, show me Giratina EX. Damn it, that's second Cosmog. I'll play out second Giratina, just for fun. Yeah, the Solgaleo does a lot of damage. It only takes 2 energy. Okay, well they probably don't have it in hand then. They're swapping out. Giovanni. Okay. Not what we were looking for. Yeah, I don't really have anything to do here. So... yeah. Building up the one in front, which is interesting. I just need to draw either one of the 2 rare candies or the Cosmo M. That's Giratina EX. That also helps. What's the play here? I think we build up the one in front, but we also just get the bonus energy on Giratina. Yeah. Ah, damn. Alright. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to just get a cheeky Giovanni kill there. Okay, well, let's grab the second Giratina EX to thin the deck. Okay. Let's just chip for 70, I guess. That means we KO the Snorlax next turn. I've had to wait for Rare Candy or Cosmoem a disappointing amount, I'll be honest. Like, it's happened to every game. And granted, sometimes that happens, but... yeah. God damn it. Okay. We have a good thing to do here, outside of just chipping in for 70. There's no real point in giant caping this one. They can't KO me this turn. 4 cards. 3 of them are Cosmo and the 2 rare candies. So... Oh, they were also waiting for a Cosmo. Okay. That doesn't make me feel better about things. The good news is that's now asleep. God damn. I just cannot keep any of them asleep. Alright, there we go. Rare candy. Get the Lunala. Oh good, the other one was the second Lunala. That would have been hilarious. Alright. Retreat. Go to this Giratina. Lunala ability. Move the energy from this Giratina to that Giratina. Put the energy back on this Giratina. Chip in for 70. KO. And I have no idea what Solgaleo's damage is, but we'll find out before we get to, or before we have to switch something in, so. Was it perhaps better to leave the undamaged Giratina out? Possibly. Given that it does exactly 120 and 10 damage to itself. Yay, so little. Rocky Helmet. Fair and valid and rude and valid and fair. Okay. It's down to 170. I can chip in for 150. Let's instead chip in for 100. Cosmo, right on time. Let's do... what's the play? Well, starters, Psychic Connect, steal my energy. Gimme, gimme. Then we put energy on this Giratina. No real reason to play our second Giratina. Let's go Cosmo for second Lunala. I don't need to cape anything. We're going to go down to 160 here, but I'm okay with that. This is going to hopefully chip it down 40. I'm assuming they've got Lily. It chips them down 40, then they're on 130, and they die to Giratina. If they have any other healing on top of that, then we have a problem. Well, actually, no. If they have 2 potions, we have a problem. If they have 1 potion, we're chilling, because we have red. Luckily, we appear to be chilling. Okay. So, Cosmom for fun. Energy on Lunala. Doesn't really matter which way we did that, because we can just do this. Psychic Connect from this one. 130, 2 points. Let's go. Okay. Good stuff. There's our 2 points. Nice. Okay. Well, I mean, we have a win streak going. Thank you, OG Giratina, for apparently being the MVP of that match. I mean, I don't disagree. OG Giratina with Lunala definitely seems to be very good. I would just love to get the Lunala earlier in some of these games. I mean, realistically, it needs all 3 of them to be out to be good. I haven't really needed to use the Leafs, though. So I might be able to get away with swapping them out. Okay, Fire Deck. Interesting. We have Cosmog and Giratina EX. And 2 Pokeballs. So that bodes well for us. Going second is also kind of nice. Okay, well, it does make sense that they'd be doing the Charizard deck. Question is, are we Stoke or the other one? Stoke or the original, I suppose. Okay, there's rare candy. That's one part of the process. Okay, there's OG Giratina. There's second big boy. I think... we go this. Because if we assume they're Stoke, they may just have the rare candy. Which means they wouldn't be dealing damage this turn. Second Charmander. Yeah, they're not Stoke. Or at least not right now. Okay, if we top deck the Lunala, then we're having a great time. Oh! Oh, it's a wonderful day. Okay. Because now, we just get to chip for 100 damage. Psychic Connect. Give me this. Yeah, this is kind of exactly what the deck wants to do. So, yeah. Take out the Charmander that has energy on it. And either they have the rare candy this turn, or... they don't. Okay, they have the rare candy this turn. And it is Stoke. So next turn they get to be dealing 150. They have the Giant Cape. Luckily 150 is not enough to KO me. And 200 is enough to KO them. Okay. Let's go energy over here. Giant Cape over here in case of red. And 100 to the face. So they can heal up to 160, which would be bad. Okay, 120 is fine. If they don't have the full amount, then I just have lethal with Giratina. Alright, sweet. Wait. Yeah, cool. We have lethal. Because I can swap in... yeah, I don't need to Giratina. Let's Leaf. Over... They concede. Alright. Yeah, the ability to just switch out to whatever I need is kinda nice. Okay. See, I had it early, and I think I needed it early in that one. If I hadn't had it early, I would have died to the firepower of early 150 damage. So, cool. Good stuff. Okay. Feeling good about life. Yeah. Yeah, I think I played that one correctly. Maybe not necessarily well, but correctly. There may have been better lines, but... okay, it's the same exact situation, but I'm guaranteed the Lunala this time. We're up against Grass Deck, which is somehow more terrifying. Okay. They could 30 me turn 1. Either they're dealing damage to me turn 1, or they're losing Rowlet. And I look forward to finding out which one that is. Let's research. It's red, that's Giratina. Play out the Giratina. The red is kind of nice, seeing the Rowlet on the other side of the field. We can Rare Candy Lunala for 100. Okay, they did Evo, so presumably we're taking 30 here, which doesn't actually take Lunala into death range. Also, they don't deal the damage this turn. Fascinating. This is the situation where I would want Giovanni, but I do not have Giovanni. That's cool. Alright, well, Psychic Connect, give me this. And, yeah. Let's just get rid of one of their Decidueyes, I guess. Granted, the Meowscarator might be the more dangerous thing on the field, but we're also going to swap into Giratina, the regular one, to chip in for 70. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, second Sprigatito. Get you 130, take me down to 50. Cool. Cosmome, not helpful. I've got Leaf, but I don't need it. Retreat over to here. Psychic Connect. This one. Chip in for 70. Yeah. Presumably they're going to have a Lily, but if they don't, we win. There's the Lily. Now here's the annoying part. I don't have healing. Okay, Giovanni is kinda nice. Okay, so what's the plan here? I think this is where the plan falls apart, because I don't have another thing to swap to survive the Meowscarator. Yeah. Yeah, what's the plan? Don't know. No, I think from here I'm basically just... Yeah. No healing is rough. I don't have anything to boost this. Yeah. Yeah, they just always have the Leaf Cape, which is a problem. If I had any healing, then we stick in with Giratina, but the problem is we don't have any healing. Oh, and they don't even have a follow-up play. We were so close to greatness. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that gets us out of this. Like, I need to put out the Giratina, but there's nothing I can draw except for... Well, you know what? Too little too late, but it does give me a turn. Maybe it's the turn that I need to draw the other Giratina, I don't know, but... yeah. Red and Leaf. Yeah, I think I gotta swap out. I only have one giant cape. That's right, that's the problem. So I would definitely swap out a Leaf for a second giant cape. And they've got the retreat, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do to bring this one back. Second Giratina. An option. Retreat to this one. And the energy over here. Get all the eggs in the same basket. Yeah, like I have no forced switching either, so yeah, it's a bit of a rough one. Yep. I mean, yeah, 50 doesn't matter here. I've got the Lunala, but alright. 60. Pokeball for the Giratina. Nope, that's Cosmog. That's basically Giratina, but that also doesn't survive. So, you know what? I go down. Nope. I go down swinging. Giovanni. Psychic Connect. Give me the energy. Waste so much time. Get it for 110. Because who knows, maybe they'll just forget to attack. Gotta play to your outs. Disregard the fact that I need to KO both of them without being attacked. Yep. Yeah. Unfortunate. Like, there's an argument for me to wait a turn before attacking the Dartrix. But oh well. Well, good news. We get to go back to the grass deck, because I was doing pretty well. Yeah. I think I misplayed in that game, and I can't pinpoint where. What do we get? We got 3 wins, 2 losses? Was it 3 wins or was it 4 wins? I don't remember. But we did all right. Like, we're up on points compared to the start of the day, so pretty happy about that. We do need to have a positive win-loss ratio to be up on points at the end of a day, but given that a win is 10 and a loss is -7. Skitty, we got a rare candy. Cosmog, a little Dugtrio, Rogario, Bile form? Is that the word I was trying to remember yesterday? Might have been. I should look at actually styling out the rare candies. Haven't really given that much thought yet, but something for the future. Yeah. Get all of these. We did get the Dex one, so that's cool. Oh, I might actually buy the what's it called? The Lunala emblem. No, I need to go to the shop for that, don't I? So let's do that. To the shop. Emblems. Lunala. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I do like this Lunala Giratina shell. I don't know if there's anything I can do better there. Like maybe, honestly, maybe swapping out Leaf. Like 1 leaf, that's the wrong thing. What Dex? Maybe swapping out 1 leaf for a potion is a good call. Or a Pokemon Center Lady, perhaps. Yeah, let's swap out a leaf. Because Red and Giovanni, I think, still have their uses. Leaf can have uses. It's just rare that it needs to happen. And generally it will be later in the game, so I'm more likely to have drawn the one that I need. Okay. So the question is, are we better off to have Pokemon Center Lady or a potion? And I think it is the 20 that's necessary, because generally it's taking regular Giratina out of Meowscarada range. Yeah, let's go regular potion. Because, like, 10 isn't gonna do it. Because that still leaves it in Giovanni range. But 20 takes it out of Giovanni range against the Masqueraders. So, yeah, that's the thought process there. Also, while I'm here, how does one... Okay, it does take 2, so I can... Cosmetic... This is the only one I can pick right now, but let's get a cosmetic of the rare candy. Because I can. Because I'm going to be using them in basically every deck forever and always. That has stage 2s. Alright, so now we have other options that I can only get 1 of so far. Alright. Well, I'm committed to the bit. I hate that you have to unlock these one at a time. I don't get that. That one's weird. That one's weird to me. Yeah, it only unlocks the next one. The next one is gold sparkly bits, and nope. Can I see what the last one is? Do I care about that one compared to the blue sparkles? I think honestly I like the blue sparkles the most. But I suppose that's a question for when I get my next 2 rare candies. Anyway, I'll change out how they look in the... You know what? Let's change out how they look in the decks right now. They're going to be in a few decks, but let's go for the ones that I'm actually using. So, let's see. Add flare that one. Add flare that one. Cool. Save. Then Gerald. Edit. Flare that one. Add flare that one. Cool. Save. I think it's in Fightman's as well. It's not in Fightman's. It should be. It should be in Fightman's. Okay. In that case, I think... Oh, no, wait, Darkius. Okay, I also need to... I didn't have them. Right. Okay, well, we'll sort these out later. When I feel the need. But for now, that is going to do it for me for today. We are at roughly 100 to go before we do our 2 10 pulls, which is, what, 25 days? If I get no extra hourglasses, but we got like 70 of them coming with the end of the ranked set, but it's also probably going to be about the time that the next set comes out, so yeah. Either way, that is going to do it for me for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I will see you guys tomorrow for more grass type fights. So, see you then. Bye-bye.